Here's an announcement. This client said that their acne is like looking the best that it's been in a while. I hate it. This is more my vibe. Hello and welcome back to another video. I am almost done getting ready for the day. I'm gonna run my hair straightener through a tiny bit. I cut my hair January 1st and I feel like right when I cut my hair it gets a little bit wavier, I guess. And then it's like somewhat straight but a little bit wavy. But anyways, I literally filmed yesterday, so if you watched my most recent vlog, my last vlog, that was yesterday. I filmed that yesterday, so I'm filming again today. But today I'm kind of getting back to work and I've got some calls today. But then even more exciting than that, here's an announcement for the year, kind of. I have decided to work on adding in lab work to my business to be able to run functional labs for people. And that was one of my top requests in my business, my first year of business. Technically, my first full year of business will be in February because I started last February. But I got a lot of questions about like heavy metal testing, mycotoxin testing, all of that. And as just an NTP, we don't run labs, so I have to get like additional training for that. But I've already paid the tuition for that certification and for that schooling. So I'm actually going to start like another round of schooling essentially today and start on that certification, which is super, super exciting. And I'm really hoping that that's kind of like the next thing for my business. And I feel like it is. I feel very at peace about like, okay, like I did a full year of just like base nutritional therapy, just nutrition, supplements, and lifestyle changes. Those are kind of like the three categories that I use as a nutritional therapist. And I helped a handful of people feel better and like their symptoms got better. But a lot of people kept asking me about lab work and if I could run it, and I was like, technically no, I have to do more training for that. So that's something that's super exciting. I'm hoping that I'll be able to run labs in April is my goal, but we'll see how it goes and how quickly I can get it kind of integrated into the business. And I am also thinking that I'll offer the lab work obviously to any like full clients who are doing like a 3-month, a 6-month, a 9-month program, 12 months, however long they need. But I'm also thinking I might like to offer just the lab testing and consultation, because I know a lot of people don't know where to go to like just get functional labs done. So I'm hoping to be able to offer that too, whether you do a full like program with me or not. So exciting things to come for nutritional therapy. If you're interested in that at all, I know so many of y'all have reached out and have inquired about nutritional therapy. Some of y'all are working with me right now. So anyways, that's kind of what's on the agenda today, is like some work calls, starting that certification, starting some of the schooling for that. And then I'm going to probably continue on with my vision boarding. But okay, I'm gonna finish my hair literally January 1st, 8:45 a.m. I was like, yep, my hair, it needs to be chopped. Not really chopped, I still have a good bit of length, but some of the ends were dead, so I added in some new layers and stuff. But oh, I also need to try on a little Abercrombie cardigan that I got. Okay, I do want to try this little cardigan. I don't think I like it. which is fine because that means I save money if I return it. It's okay not to like something. I also got this jacket from Abercrombie for Christmas, and like this is more my vibe. And I love this one, but I don't think I like the cardigan vibe. Oh, also, if you watched my last vlog, I was talking about like my budget and like grocery budget and how I'm trying to kind of like swap out foods and see if I can find some still healthy alternatives, but just a little bit cheaper for the budget's sake. So I bought this Harmless Harvest coconut yogurt because it's definitely a lot cheaper than Coco June. I hate it. It's my honest review. First of all, it was my bad. I didn't really check the label just because in my head I was like, yeah, it's expensive. It's supposed to be a nicer brand. Like in my head, I just thought it was a cleaner brand. This one has 11 grams of added sugar. Didn't know that. My Coco June has 0, but I also get unsweetened vanilla, and I just saw, oh, vanilla yogurt. Didn't even cross my mind. There was no unsweetened vanilla option, and so I just grabbed this thinking like, yeah, unsweetened vanilla. So oops, again, that's my bad. I didn't check beforehand. Only 3 grams of fat blew me away. My Coco June has 16 grams of healthy fats per half a cup. This is 3/4 a cup is like a serving. It only has 3 grams of fat in it. No. It also does not taste like coconut at all. So I'm thinking that maybe they stripped a lot of the natural coconut fat because Coco June is like pure coconut fat. It's so good, like in the healthiest way. And so I'm thinking that they like stripped it because A, it doesn't taste like coconut. It tastes like tapioca starch goo. Like the consistency is weird. I don't like the texture. It's got added sugar, but yet it doesn't really taste that sweet. So I just feel like it's overall not a better alternative to the Coco June brand. Me and Coco June, we're like this. We're tight. Just to give you an update on this, I don't recommend for an alternative. Now, in general, if you like it and you're already eating it, don't sweat it, but for a substitute for Coco June, I do not think it's equivalent. Also, I didn't show you guys this. So I got some of these from family for Christmas, like in my stocking, and had no idea that Lindor came out with a non-dairy truffle. So it's made with oat milk, but it also does have almond butter in it. So if you are allergic to nuts or allergic to almonds, just know that it does have the almond butter in here. But honestly, they're really good. And I haven't had one in so long that I was like, I feel like this tastes exactly like I remember them to. But I think I'm gonna put on some Friends, something fun and happy in the background while I do something not so fun and work on prepping for taxes and just getting all of my finances organized for my business. I'm gonna have the cutest couch baby that ever was. Oh my gosh, I don't mean to disturb you. Shh. Go back to sleep. I love my clients. Ugh, I love them so much. And client calls are like the funnest thing for me. I love getting to check in. This client said that their acne is like looking the best that it's been in a while and it's going down, and they haven't seen like a ton of new acne pimples or anything pop up. So that's a huge win. And this person is only like a month or so in to our 3-month session. So that's super exciting. I love working with all of my acne clients because it's just the best feeling when your acne starts to diminish and go away. A lot of it has to do with detoxification, but also a ton of the time I see a lot of poor blood sugar regulation, and that it's actually a blood sugar issue. And poor blood sugar regulation over time can lead to like hormonal dysfunction. And so a lot of times when people say, I have hormonal acne, even getting hormonal acne can stem from the poor blood sugar regulation issue. And so for this particular client, we're working on detoxification and blood sugar regulation. And they're already starting to see things kind of calm down a little bit. So that's super exciting. But anyways, it's 12:30, so I think I'm going to heat up some chili. This is my only call for the day, but I do need to set up some calls for later this week and start on my lab work course. So let's make some lunch. Okay, if you watched my last vlog, I made chili and my cornbread in the last vlog, so I'm going to watch some Friends. I'm going to eat this, and then I'll get back to all my work. All right, you guys, this feels very old school. I've been getting my stuff together for tax season, just trying to prep. So I have a little bit left to do with that, and then I'm gonna make a coffee, and then I'm gonna do fun stuff. I'm gonna do vision boarding, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I finished my taxes. Well, I didn't actually do them. Getting my expenses and stuff organized for when tax season rolls around. So let's make a coffee. And then I actually forgot I need to go through some discussion questions for small group tonight. So I actually need to do that and my vision board, but we're gonna make a coffee first. I got a new set of glass straws for Christmas because I only had 3. Back in college, I bought like a 4-pack and I was the only one who used them, so it was always fine. But then Ryan uses them when he makes like electrolytes and stuff. And so we are always rotating between our 3 straws that we have in our house. And I was like, we just need to get some more. They're like $10 for a pack of, I think like we got like a 12-pack, so that's fun. But I got my ice, got my shots. Let's make our coffee. In case you missed any of my fall vlogs, well, first of all, I reintroduced cashews. I don't know if I talked about this at some point, but I've been doing some of the Elmhurst cashew creamers and cashew milks instead of oat milk, because oat milk can spike your blood sugar. Or no, not can, it does. But for a while, when I was dairy-free, oat milk was just like the first thing I knew of, and nuts I was also kind of sensitive to, but I didn't know which ones, because I would have like granola bars with multiple nuts in them, and then I was too scared to experiment like which one actually caused me to feel bad. So then I just avoided everything: pecans, walnuts, almonds, cashews, everything for like the past 3 years. But I've gotten brave again, okay? And I've been reintroducing foods. I've tried sourdough bread, I've tried walnuts, pecans, cashews. I just now started getting better at trying almond flour, almond milk, almond butter. That's been going well. Everything's been good so far, so that's good. Anyways, what I was gonna say is my other one I put in was this like fall themed one. It was apple pie spice, and Elmhurst makes a chai spice that I only got to buy like once this fall, and then I never saw it again. The chai spice creamer is definitely better than the apple pie one, but it was like very similar. And then of course, instead of these being really expensive, they were on sale for like $2, like once the fall was over. So I stocked up, and these are like shelf stable. So I'm about to open the last one I have and add some of this apple pie spice to my coffee. And then I'm gonna finish those little study guide questions from that Louis Giglio book, and then work on my vision board and having some fun. Okay, too much. Ah! Okay, we are back home. In the last clip, I was reading and answering some of the questions for our Bible study tonight, and Ryan and I were actually leading the Bible study tonight, but now we're home. And when we got home, I was like, you know what sounds so good? Hot chocolate. So I think I'm gonna make myself a hot chocolate, and I'll show you how I do that. Lately, I've been doing a peppermint hot chocolate, and it's really good, so I'll show you. Okay, so what I have been doing lately for my hot chocolate is I do a cup of water. Sometimes I do a little bit more than that, but roughly a cup. I heat it up for like 1 minute and 45 seconds. I do 1 scoop of my chocolate protein powder, and then I'll do like 2 tablespoons of cacao powder because I like a really rich, creamy chocolate flavor. And when you add in this, it makes it really creamy. So I love that. And then I'll do roughly like 2 teaspoons. So like 2 tablespoons of cacao powder, and then 2 teaspoons roughly of sugar, just like some cane sugar. And then as you saw, I've been doing like 3 little peppermints recently, but I only have 2 left. So tonight I'm doing 2, but it's really good. And I just add in straight peppermint like that. So I'm gonna go get cozy on the couch, but I think I'll just go ahead and call it a night. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.